Yes, J.K. Hair Slay, Mega. Okay. Look, that's how you start a makeup video. That's what I'm talking about. That's it right there. All right. Shoot. Hello guys, how are you guys today? I hope you are doing wonderful. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, or if you don't know, I am Cam Monroe, and this is the Face Cake Show. Yay. Yeah, y'all heard me get my little soulful on. Anyway, so today I'm here with a quick video on the best foundation that we can find and also the concealers to match it. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into our video. If you have not already, go ahead and click that button at the bottom. I don't know where it's at, on the bottom of the screen. But click the button on the bottom of the screen so that you can subscribe to me. Because I know y'all love me. Because I love y'all. So you might as well get some more cake. You can have your cake and eat it here too, as long as you subscribe. So, subscribe, hit that notification so that you can always be alert of the Face Cake Show. And we finna get into our video. Oh, one more thing. So, as you can see, I am slayed today with my hair, whatever the case may be. That is due to my wonderful, wonderful god sister. She's been doing my braids forever. When I say forever, forever, and I'm natural, so I love it. But she's doing my braids forever. Her name is Regine Allen. She goes by China Williams on Facebook, and that's how you would get in contact with her if you want to have your hair braided. She is based in Jacksonville, Florida, just like me. So if you're in Jacksonville, please hit her up. She has reasonable prices. She doesn't take long, and trust me, you will not be disappointed, as y'all can see. So yes, I have her information in the description box as well. So that's it. Let's get into it. All right. So, best foundations, best concealers that we can get on a reasonable budget at a reasonable price, and it still look bomb. So, y'all already know I had to come with the tea today because, you know, foundation, first off, foundation is the basis to everything, just as it sounds. So, that is like the first layer that we start with, and we build everything from there. So, at the end of the day, you know, you do want a good foundation because, of course, we're building everything up off the foundation. So you're going to want a good foundation. You're going to want to know what type of coverage you want. You're going to know what type of finish you want. And then at the end of all that, you're going to want to know what price you want. So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a few things. And we're going to go ahead and get it. All right, so few pointers when coming to foundation. So foundation, like I said, it has finish. It has different finishes. It has different types when it comes to the coverage or whatever the case may be. And then there are your prices as well. So when it comes to finishes, there are a ton of different finishes really when it comes to foundation. There is matte, there is dewy, there's natural, there's airbrush, there's, you know, hydrate. It's different ones. It's a lot of different ones at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, you have to kind of figure out what type you want. When it comes to matte, I feel as though it's like it don't look dry because I have matte one right now, so it's not necessarily dry, but as you can see, there's like no type of shine. There's no any of that besides the highlight that I have applied. So, you know, when you're thinking of matte, just know like you're kind of taking all your shine and shimmer and all of that. And some people like that, especially people who are oily. They love matte. Some people, nah. Dewy, on the other hand, is like, you know, you have a little shine to it. It looks more like your natural skin would, or whatever the case may be. And some people like that if their skin is really dry. So, it, like I said, it all depends on what type of skin you have and then what type of finish you want to have. Of course, I have a variety of different ones. So, it all depends on what type of look I'm going for that day. You're also going to want to look for coverage. Really, the only thing I know about coverages are really just the two. There is semi-coverage and there is coverage. So, or full coverage in a sense. So, semi-coverage is basically, as it sounds, it, you know, is not necessarily once you put it on, it covers and conceals everything. Full coverage is like that. Full coverage is basically like foundation and concealer mixed in together. Foundations, you know, that are just semi coverage, those are the ones that, you know, hey, you're gonna have to like kind of put put a little work in. But some people don't like all of that coverage at the same time. Some people like to look natural and not look like they have on any makeup at all, versus some people love to look like they have on makeup. So it's up to you, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to go ahead and get into a few that I feel as though are good because they're the prices or whatever the case may be. They're in our budget range or whatever. They are drugstore mix. So the foundations that I have for you would be Maybelline. So Maybelline is a wonderful line. The ones that I use are the full coverage 24-hour stay. I love that one. That is about $10 and it's great for full coverage foundations. Most full coverage foundations usually are, you know, $40. So that's like the minimum that I've seen for full coverage foundations for real. So that's, you know, bomb compared to that price, whatever the case may be. They also have the Fit Me, which is about $5 or $6, and they have that in the matte formula and also in the dewy, so you can play with those two and kind of see which ones you like. Also, ColourPop has a foundation. ColourPop foundation is great. It's about $12. You have to order it online though. And with that, they do have a skin foundation generator. So if you already have a foundation that you use, you can more than likely put it in and they'll give you a match. But at the same time, you got to kind of play with that thing because you can't send it back. So it's like, I don't really know. Like, I bought some and then like it was too light for me, so thank God it was light enough for my mom, so I gave it to her. But I was like, ColourPop, okay, because I just wasted my money for no reason. But once I did get the right foundation, it is great. It is semi-coverage as well. Definitely got to build on that. But I do love it. It is a great foundation that is affordable in a sense, or whatever the case may be. Another line would be Revlon. Revlon is, I think, the high-end drugstore, if I would say, because usually they are the most expensive when I go into the drugstores. Some of their foundations are like $15 or whatever case may be. So they have a airbrush foundation. They have many, many different foundations. So they, I feel as though, have the most variety when it comes to finishes. Revlon definitely has that. Elf also has foundations if you just want to, you know, start somewhere, just play with it. CoverGirl definitely has foundation. Excuse me. And so does NYX. NYX has foundation as well. And all of these you can find in your drugstore or in your hair store or whatever case may be. Definitely NYX you can find in the hair store. Those are our foundations. Like I said, you can find them in Walmart, Walgreens, any drugstore, really. And I say go have fun. We're going to go ahead and get into the concealers that I'm going to recommend for you guys. And let's go. All right, so the concealers that are on our budget. So concealers are basically just another type of foundation in a sense. It goes on like foundation. So it all depends on what type you get at the end of the day. But concealer is basically just there to conceal fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots, anything like that. Anything that you don't really want seen, that's what you're going to conceal. And then when it comes to me, I contour. So that's what I use concealer for. I use it to apply to any of my light areas, which would be my chin, it would be under my eyes, it would be my forehead, and it would be the bridge of my nose. Oh, and then my cupid's bow as well. And then right here, because I get smile lines. So I make sure that I conceal that so that I don't have any smile lines when I'm smiling. And then, you know, when I go normal, and then you have little creases there because I smile all the time. So that's what concealer would be used for. It would be used to conceal those fine lines, anything like that. Keep your skin looking fresh, reset, whatever the case may be. You know, new. Take away everything. You take years off with concealer, okay? That's what concealer does. Concealer takes years off. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell you about the few that I like that I have used while I was going through my whole makeup growth, and these are the ones that I recommend to you. Okay, so the ones that I recommend to you, of course, is one, LA Pro Girl. LA Pro Girl is the cheapest concealer that's out there, and I love it. You literally can find it at any hair store. So if you anywhere in the United States or something like that, like anywhere in that city, you don't run out of concealer, you can just go to the hair store, and more than likely it's gonna be right there. So I love the convenience of it. It's great. With concealers, you have to, you know, watch out for the consistency in which you want them. Like I said, that also goes with full coverage and semi-coverage when it comes to concealers in a sense. And when I say that, it's just more along the lines of the consistency. So I'll use an example. LA Pro Girl, their concealer is a little bit more watery than I would say Tarte Shape Tape. Shape Tape is very, very creamy. But because it's not as watery, because of, you know, it doesn't have that much moisture, it sets very fast and it might, you know, appear dry in the sense of, you know, in that, because it has more of a matte finish. That concealer has more of a dewy finish. So there are, you know, different finishes when it comes to concealers. You do have to keep that in mind. Next would be the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Their concealer is about $6. You can order that online as well. And I say that that is a very, very good concealer. Like if you want to start learning how to really blend or whatever the case may be, get a little full coverage at a, you know, low cost, definitely ColourPop No Filter Concealers. I say that they are the cheat to the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. So I definitely recommend that you go get those. Next would be Black Radiance. Another would be the Maybelline Fit Me. They have the concealer as well. And then NYX. NYX also has it. And like I said, NYX in LA, girl, you can both get those at your local hair store, whatever the case may be. And then the rest, you can just get at a drugstore. So really the only ones that, like, if you really like ColourPop, that would probably be the one where you'd be like, I gotta make sure I order it in advance because of the fact that you have to order that. But they are coming up, you know, with their expansion. I did see a couple of their palettes and stuff. There are a couple of their products in Ulta. So maybe, you know, they'll get big enough to the point that they put their foundations and their concealers in makeup stores like Sephora, Ulta, to a point that our, you know, us, we can just, their customers, they can just, you know, grab them instead of having to order them all the time. And then you can actually color test, you can swatch, and be better. So I feel as though, I think that's where they're going, because at a point in time, ColourPop, Morphe, all of the low-end, you know, makeup brands, they were not in Ulta. It was only the high makeup brands. So when I went in there to go get my foundation, I was like, oh, yes, they're stepping up. Step up. Because that's what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna get more customers that way, definitely. Because that concealer is bomb. Bomb, okay? Bomb. So, that's really it. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's about just going out there, trying different products. Of course, we're going to have videos on how we apply those products, whatever the case may be. But I say, first, figure out, you know, for your skin type, what type, you know, if you're oily, if you're dry, you know, what type of looks that you'll normally go for on a day-to-day basis. Do you want to be matte? Do you want to be dewy? Do you want to be airbrush? You know, what do you want to be? So when it comes to those, figure out what type of finish you want. Figure out what type of coverage as well. And then also keep in mind your price. So, with all of that being said, that is the end of my video, y'all. It was real quick, ain't short like that. Like I said, I just came to bring y'all the information because the information was given to me. Y'all got to get out there. We got to start practicing, and whenever we go into our videos and we start applying and stuff, I want y'all to be right there trying to apply with me, whatever the case may be. And, you know, y'all ask me my questions. I ask y'all questions, and we get it going. That's what we're trying to do. I told y'all we building up a whole family here. I'm telling y'all, I'm not going nowhere. I'm right here, the whole way. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I have all of my information for my social medias in the description box. Feel free to comment. Feel free to like. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to share. All of that. Don't be selfish with me. Share me. Okay? Share me. Put me on your Facebooks, on your Insta, all that. Share me. Get me out there. We trying to make our family huge. Huge. Okay? All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in a few days for our next video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.